This is Fred Beck and Fred Fighting, proudly sponsored by Empire Fights Joel, joined by Joel over Zoom. How's Morocco treating you? It looks kind of nice out there.
Yeah, it's good. It's nice. It's very relaxing.
How long have you been down there for?
Oh no, I'm only for a week. I think I got here like 3 days ago, so just quick week away. Get some sun. I was dying for some sun. So yeah, I thought I had to do it.
Do you go on holiday a lot, or is it kind of more like a once a year thing?
No, I think I've probably been away like 6, 7 times this year. I go away quite a bit, but I also like try work while away, so it's not like I still work. I would still train here. I'll still be doing work and everything. It's just a bit of a change of environment, which is nice.
That's like once every 2 months. That's pretty chilled out. I'm going away to Dubai in about 3 hours
I've
time.
heard. Yeah, have you? Is it first time in Dubai? Have you been there before?
No, I'm going to Dubai and then from Dubai I go to Texas. I haven't been in America or Dubai, either of them.
Oh damn, you're in for a treat. No, I love America and I love Dubai, so yeah, no, you're gonna love it.
But for Dubai, give me some advice, right, Joel? So, like for taxis, example, how much should I be paying for a taxi?
Well, taxis are actually cheap in Dubai. I think like £5 or £10 for like a 20-minute taxi, something around about that.
Okay,
Like
that's not
everything
bad.
else, yeah, but the taxis are actually quite cheap.
But what else should I watch out for out there in Dubai?
Nothing really. Dubai is so safe. Like you don't genuinely like America. I think is less safe. But Dubai is just super safe. Like you don't really have to watch out for anything. No, I like Dubai, and there's everything's super strict. So there's no crime. There's no nothing. It's basically like the safest place on earth. Seriously.
Okay, no, that's pretty good then. But like, say you swear on the street or something like that, will you get arrested or get fined or?
I think you'll be all right. No, you're all right. It's not like that. As long as you're not downing vodka on the street and staggering, I think you'll be fine. It's not as strict as you might think. I think you get to swear.
Okay, that's all right because the swear word in the title of the interviews always does a treat. But let's talk about boxing. You're training out there. You training by
Mhm.
you found a gym. What's going on there?
Yeah, no, I found a gym, but the hotel has a gym. So I mean, it's not the greatest gym in the world. It's not state of art, but I'm just keeping it up, maintaining stuff. I did have a couple of weeks of a break, or mostly a break anyway, because I thought it was important. Like everything was so intense with training and work all at the same time that I needed just to relax a little bit. But now we're easing back into training, and haven't lost too much fitness and just staying sharp really, and getting ready for potentially another camp.
So you think the January card's a possibility?
To be honest, I don't really. I'm a bit on the fence. I don't really think I want to fight on the January card. I just sort of looked at everything and thought it's a little bit too soon for me. Like boxing isn't necessarily my number one priority. Like it's I've got work, I've got important projects I'm working on, so they're very busy. And when you're doing a boxing camp and you're doing everything else is so intense work wise, it does drain you. And then also, I think more so, it was like the Christmas thing was a big thing for me. Like, I don't know, I'm probably in like as morbid as it sounds, I'm probably going to have like 10 or 15 more Christmases with my family, for example. And like, I don't want to have to do a training camp through Christmas. Like, that sucks. Especially, I've had a really good year. It's been a hard year though. And I was like, I don't know if I want to do a training camp through Christmas. So unless like, something really exciting comes about, I was kind of like pretty relaxed. And then on top of that as well, based on my last fight, I want more time to work on things. It was a long time out the ring, and as you might know, I wasn't particularly happy with stuff, and I don't really feel the need to rush into things. I'd rather take more time to brush up on quite a few things I want to brush up on and improve. So I think all factors just made me think I don't feel the need to rush back into a fight, unless or maybe about it. If I do fight, I do fight. If I don't fight, then I'm not too worried because I'm sure there'll be something else that comes along.
There are a few fight cards. I can tell you after this Zoom ends. There are a few. I can't say on here, but there are. I know.
Yeah, I've heard.
You know already. Okay, good.
Yeah.
There are a few fight cards later 2022 in the obviously in the US and UK. I think I was meant to say that. Apart from that, any opponents in mind? I know you always say about Logan Paul. He'll be out for a little while with his WWE.
Yeah, I
ACL.
saw that. He got injured fake fighting. Um, I haven't watched it, to be fair. So I mean, I know it takes actually a lot of skill and stuff. So I'm not going to knock it too much. But yeah, so that sucks. That fight's definitely off the cards for a little while. I think and maybe Dr. Mike got beat, right? I know. I think he answered me before and said like he wants to be a pro boxer. But I mean, I'm sure I've watched parts of that fight. I haven't watched the full thing. But maybe he should come back to influencer boxing for a little bit. So I'd be down to do that. And then yeah, I mean HS Tiki Toki got mentioned as well for a UK card. I think that would be pretty sick. I know he's obviously known as a big guy. I think people would be very interested about that in the UK. So that would be fucking cool. I think there's quite a few options, but to be honest, I haven't really fully sat down and thought about it all just yet. I've been kind of chilling a little bit more, and then starting to ease myself back into things. And I'm gonna really have a look at all the landscape, especially after the November card, and if I don't fight in the January one, I'm sure loads more opponents or potential matchups will take shape then. So it's kind of about staying active, and seeing how the cookie crumbles really.
So it's Dr. Mike, HS Tiki Toki. As far as I know, HS asked for too much money. That comes down for influencer boxing, is what Mam said. And then Logan Paul.
Okay.
There's no one else your size out there.
I'm sure there is. I just not that out of the top of my head I can think of someone. But I'm light now. Obviously I thought I'm 195, so I'm getting lighter, and I think I can come down a little bit more as well over time. So I don't know exactly. Who are you thinking, Fred? Are you trying to?
Well, I think Dr. Mike would be quite a good one actually.
Yeah. I think that'd be a sick fight.
And that's the first time. Oh, actually, I might have seen it because on TikTok when you're scrolling down and they see like the best influence boxing card. I think you might have been on there. And I mean JMX was a Dr. Mike.
Yeah, no, I think a lot of people want to see that. But he said before he wants to go pro, but maybe he's changed his mind.
Maybe I have to interview him. Maybe he has done. Your YouTube channel, you gonna carry on uploading on that, or are you gonna kind of give that a little bit more of a break?
I might upload again sometime soon, but like I just sort of uploaded around the fight just because I thought it made sense to. Again, it's just there. I'm not focused on it, not too worried about it, to be honest. So I'm not sure yet. Probably not for a little while.
Okay. Did you do a fight week vlog or anything like that? A fight night vlog?
I didn't do a fight night vlog, no. I don't know. I just didn't think about doing it. I was kind of focused just on trying to get the result. To be honest, I didn't do one of those big documentaries. I think for the next fight, I would do a big documentary. I think that would make sense, but I think for the first one back, I don't know if it was worth it.
Well, I guess, yeah, you have to start filming you walking from the pads after the fight, all that sort of thing. But my flight leaves in about 2.5 hours time, and I think it's Manchester Airport. There's only one airport in Manchester, so that should be the right one. But what else you have for yourself over the next week in Morocco?
What have I got planned? I'm eating some good food. Getting some sun, getting some nice training in, checking out the culture. It's a cool place. I've never been before, so enjoying the fine culture, and yeah, just chilling really. But just a nice place to come and train and work. Something different, something to change up the atmosphere. And then before I get back, and then it's going to be just like fucking war mode. I'm just going to be working like crazy and training like crazy until Christmas, and then take a little bit of break then, and then we'll get back on it maybe for a couple of months, and then we'll be fighting. So I think it's panned out nicely.
That sounds pretty good then, Joe. I'll see you soon then, mate. Thanks again for your time.
Awesome, Fred.